The very first time you enroll, you have to tell me who you are, who your company is, your address, your tax ID number, your bank information, and you have to go through that process so I know who you are. You get on to project number 2 with me, you just have to verify that. You don't have to give me all that information again. And you fill out a little agreement for every project, but it takes literally less than 5 minutes. And because I already now have your information. And now, when you log into our system, as you become a more and more frequent customer of ours, you see all of your projects on the home screen, and you can just go to the project that you want to deal with. And as you get longer and longer with us, you now have an archive of projects. So you have your past projects, and now you have your active projects with us, and you can access any of them. So it becomes not only a useful thing for just one project, it almost becomes a document control service for several of your projects if you've done it with us many times. With respect to developers, I've done some major projects in Henderson and in Las Vegas repeatedly with the same developer. And because you're building up that arsenal of information for them, they don't want to go anywhere else, because now not only do they have the ease of it, the transparency of it, now they have market research built into in there. They can now look at, I did this project 3 projects ago with this guy, and he was charging me X, Y, and Z. Why is it different here? He has this complete built-in market research, and that's something that we're working on building. We're calling it 3-Lockbox Analytics. And it's going to be a system where you can now run percentages and things across all your projects, so you can see who's a good contractor, who's a bad contractor, who's got all the change orders, all those sorts of things. We not only archive the documents and the paper and the money trails, we have reporting features on our system where if I wanted to see, I can pull up a report that will say, this is the frequency with which I pay people, this is the the frequency of change orders. I mean, you can get all kinds of different data points. Duration, how long did the project take? And you can then take that information and start to compare it across projects. And understand how different trades are affecting your work. And you can start to see, and I get clients, developer clients, who are getting pretty savvy with it, and they're able to now look at the project before and say, why didn't this happen on this project? Or I'm going to make sure it happens on this project. Or they'll say, I saw what happened on this project and I don't want to see it happen on this project. So you can get all kinds of history with that, especially if they're using the same general contractor over and over again. And then the general contractor gets the exact same market research that the owner gets to a lesser extent. They can now go to their subcontractors and say, you know, this sub gave me this value on this project, this sub gave me that value on another project. They can start to see how it helps them.